happy Sunday. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Nicole. This is a carb cycling video, so I'm going to be showing you exactly what I'm eating all day today when I'm doing my carb up and my carb day, and tomorrow post carb cycling, and how we are reacting, how we're feeling. And this video is special because this marks the 6-week progress, so I will be taking some progress pictures tomorrow and comparing them to week 1 to see if we've made any gains when carb cycling. So this morning, guys, oh my gosh, we had a mental struggle bust this morning because the hubby had an on-call job to do at 6 a.m. so I knew I had to get up hella early. Trey was up at 2 a.m. I don't know what is his life with waking up in the middle of the night here and there lately, and I was already up at 2. He still was not asleep by 4 o'clock, and I said, you know what, we're just gonna get up, do the damn thing, get dressed, go ahead and have our apple pre-workout snack with our Equip pre-workout as you guys saw, and let's go ahead and knock out this 8-mile run before 6 a.m. Like, who is she? I knew I needed to get up early anyway before the hubby left. He just left about 6:30. That's what time it is. So I knew I needed to get my booty on the road and get going, and we did. No excuses, guys. Hard work, dedication, put in the time, do the damn thing, show up. You're gonna see gains, you're gonna see results. Is it hard? Hell yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get up at 4 a.m. and go and do our stretches and get dressed and go run 8 miles before 6 a.m. Nobody here is saying that is easy. But if you want to see gains, if you want to see progress, anything that you do to put in that work every day is going to show progress over time. Do not ever doubt yourself. If you walk half a mile, don't say, oh, well, Joe Blow down the street did 5 miles. I'm such a failure. No, you're not. You showed up. You did the damn thing. Unlike some people that are never going to get off that couch, you are getting up and you are putting in the time. No matter what that time is, you are doing better for your health. So never doubt yourself. Never compare yourself. Compete with your own self and what you see in the reflection of that mirror. I feel great though. I definitely could have pulled a Forrest Gump though today, and we could have went longer if we weren't under a time restraint, but it's okay. I will take 8 miles all day, every day. I do feel, if you watch Monday's vlog, that we did not get to do our run on Friday. I definitely do think that hindered my long run today. I think those little short runs definitely conditioned me for the long runs on Sundays. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but we still showed up and we did it. We did the whole 8 miles in the dark, which is kind of challenging, but we were able to sit here and watch the sunrise as you saw. And if you hear all this noise behind me, the hummingbird life is real here. So my mother-in-law is obsessed with hummingbirds, and she's got feeders on my back porch, my front porch, and her house over here. If y'all have been with me for a while, y'all know she lives on her property. And they are so freaking cute, but they are like quantities. They're like everywhere. I told her, I was like, you better hope these things don't turn on us, girl, because they are like everywhere, as you guys saw. But she absolutely loves them, and I'm just so happy that she's enjoying them and watching them. But you hear them? They're like right here. They are like not afraid at all. It's so freaking cool. So this morning we had our Vital Protein water. So we had the blueberry mint. It's the first time I've tried this one. I've tried the blackberry, the strawberry, and the blueberry. That's the flavors they come in. I will tell you, the strawberry is my favorite. This blueberry is my second, and the blackberry is the least. I feel like the strawberry and the blueberry has the most flavor, and the blackberry just tasted kind of like really weak flavored water. These are a little bit stronger, and I got these on a really good, I bought a deal over at Whole Foods for like $1.25 when they're usually like almost $4. It's ridiculous. But they have 10 grams of protein, which is your collagen source in here, 60 calories, 4 grams of carbs, and 3 sugars. Now a lot of y'all were like, oh, that's not a great source of protein because it's coming from collagen and all this nonsense. Guys, it's still good. Y'all know we're going to be proteining it up today. Don't worry about this girl. She could be getting over on her protein, but this is nice to have a refreshing treat and get your collagen in right after your run, because collagen is going to help with your hair, skin, nails, and your joints. So make sure you're getting your collagen in. I really love Equip's unflavored collagen. I'm going to be using it today in my coffee. Also the Thrive Market vanilla one, it's pretty decent. It's kind of artificial tasting to me. It's not my favorite, but until Equip gets their flavored ones, that's what we're gonna have to do for a flavored coffee. We're gonna go and get showered. We're gonna test ketones. We're gonna put compression socks on. You know, if you've been watching, we're gonna do all the damn things. And then we're going to go in with some kind of like, you know how I am, these weird concoctions with these breakfasts we got going on and lunches. We just doing it. We just rolling with it, throwing a bunch of crap in a bowl and calling it something, and it tastes tasting delicious. Like the magic happens. I don't know what kind of design that's supposed to be, but we got the socks on. They're feeling good. And we got our avocado tee from Target on too, rocking that with some American Eagle shorts. Seriously right now. 8 o'clock, so it's been a while since we've done our run, taken our shower, kind of just chilled a little bit. I'm gonna try this Kali Hot cereal by Purely Elizabeth. This is a cinnamon almond. I've tried the strawberry one, and I did the overnight oats, and I would have rathered it hot, so I'm gonna just do a microwave version of this and see how it is. Got my bowl ready, so I've got that Purely Elizabeth Kali Hot cereal on one side, and then I've got some of this sweet potato organic, like mashed from Thrive Market on this side that I had left over. I still have a little bit left over in that can. I'm going to save for later for next Carb Up week. I've got some Honey Crisp apple in there, some banana. Of course, I sprinkled a ton of this apple pie spice by Primal Palate all over it. 15 grams of raisins, and then I had like a little bit left on an end of the Base Culture cinnamon raisin bread. So I just went ahead and weighed it up, and I think that's like 87 grams. So that's like 9 net carbs just for those little pieces of bread. But I've warmed it up in the microwave. It's nice and soft. It's going to be a delicious paired. Let's get our coffee rolling. Mug is appropriate for our community coffee spice pumpkin pecan pie. That's going down. And then also going down, I am loving the Silk unsweetened almond creamer pumpkin pie spice. You can get it at Target. Watch, there is another one that is sweetened. It's a sweetened almond creamer. I know, they look identical. I don't know why they didn't change the packaging on it. Get this one. This one has 0 sugar. Speaking of Equip Collagen earlier, I did put a scoop of the unflavored in there. I'm going to just whisk that up with this little frother. And then in our handy dandy frother, we got that pumpkin pie spice creamer going. We're going to pour that on top, and it's going to be bomb. So this is post-apple, post-8-mile run. We're coming in at a 0.3. Now, usually we are like in high ketosis. After that happens, I did wait a while before we tested. However, if you watched Monday's vlog, I am coming off of that dairy like pizza debacle, and my body is not responding well to the dairy, and I think this is the issue. All right, so when I incorporated dairy back on Friday night, it is now Sunday morning. I'm still trying to get over the bloating, how it's affecting my ketones, how it's making me feel, and I think this number definitely reflects because it has been consistent for 6 weeks. Y'all have seen, until we've incorporated the dairy. So this is another thing that dairy I am blaming on. So breakfast and coffee is 673 calories, 67 net carbs. View on the Kali Hot cereal cinnamon almond by Purely Elizabeth. I like this one better, I think, than the strawberry. That's shocking to me because strawberries are my jam. To eat the damn berries, but this one was pretty good. It's not oatmeal, guys. All right, so don't come into this thinking, oh my gosh, is it going to be oatmeal? It is not. It's got almonds in it and stuff, but it's like a mock oatmeal, so it is pretty good as far as the ingredients are stellar. Ingredients are stellar, but as far as macros go, for what it is, it's pretty darn good. Definitely not keto, but something to do on low carb. You know, Weight Watchers are your carb up day. If you want that feeling of oatmeal without actually eating oats, you can get steel cut oats, guys, that are gluten-free, that won't affect you as much. And I'm thinking about trying that way down long in the road because I'm scared of it. But until then, I'm going to use this one because it gives me that same effect. Lunchtime, and I am starving because I need some protein in my life. Basically, everything this morning was straight up carbs. So I've got a chicken breast that I sauteed up in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, of course, with some Redmond's garlic pepper on there, and that's it. I've got a huge bed of spinach, organic spinach, and I've got 15 grams of raisins weighed up over there in my little bowl. Also 15 grams of walnuts from Sam's Club. And then we've got 72 grams of Honey Crisp apple. And then we're going to drizzle it with some Primal Kitchen balsamic avocado oil dressing. Like, doesn't that sound like a perfect fall salad? Only thing else we would need is the feta cheese, but I am not doing dairy because of the response I had if you watched Monday's vlog. This is going to be delicious on its own. There is our fall salad. It is 23 net carbs, 433 calories. You may have just found our new favorite Carb Up lunch, guys. I love like an apple, walnut, spinach salad prior to keto. So having all the fruit mixed in there with the veggies, I just love that, especially for fall right now. Wow, that was on point. Y'all have to make that if you are doing low carb or if you're doing a carb up day, especially right now while apples are so good. Those Honeycrisp apples are bomb from Whole Foods right now. that was amazing. 3 o'clock and Trey and I are having to actually go to Walmart and go in store because they canceled all the pickups because of Hurricane Sally coming our way. So we've got to go and get some essentials. I've got a protein smoothie. Y'all already know the drill. This is the Reese's protein smoothie, but I did add 50 grams of banana for our carb up day. So we've got the Lakanto peanut butter powder, prime protein chocolate equip, sprinkle of cinnamon, ice, and 10.6 ounces of almond milk. We got our groceries. It's crazy out there with all the storm madness that's coming our way. Schools have been canceled. Gyms have been closed, obviously. It's a hot mess. So we're going to get our gains on tomorrow at home. I will show you. And if it's not raining, the storm's not supposed to come through till Tuesday. So we might even go for a little short run to get our cardio in. Who is she? I don't know. I'm acting cray too. I got this 365 by Whole Foods pilaf style rice cauliflower. I love this. This is not spoken about enough. I don't know why. Garlic, herb, and extra virgin olive oil, $2.99 a bag. This stuff is fire. Way better than the Green Giant. You don't have to doctor it up. I say this every time, but I am loving this so much. So I'm just going to put that in the microwave. Don't get triggered. Got a turkey breast. I've got a chicken breast that it's like those what is it, the Purdue like already individually sealed ones, the organic ones or whatever. I really like those because they're portioned already. Y'all let me know if like Sam's or somebody carries a big bag of those that are pretty decent. And I've got it doused with the chili lime seasoning, which is a knockoff to Trader Joe's from Wally World, because we're gonna do like a blackened chicken, if you will. It's not, but you know what I mean, like a taco blackened on the Blackstone. And then I've got 3. This is the first time I'm going to be eating something like this, so I'm scared. 3 of the Whole Foods brand grain-free almond flour tortillas. These are the off-brand to the Siete ones that the boys love so much, and they are definitely not keto, guys, but for 2 tortillas, you're going to have 12 net carbs, and the ingredients on them are pretty spot on down there. So I've had the question, like, what's the best tortilla to eat while on keto? The answer to that is like none. I mean, honestly, the Mission low carb ones are the worst of the worst, and yes, my boys and my hubby were eating them, but I've switched them to these now because I would rather them have higher carb and clean carbs versus all that garbage that's in those Mission ones. So just FYI, there really isn't a keto one, but these are definitely a good option for the rest of your family if they're not keto. Grilling that on the Blackstone. I'm gonna toast these up on the Blackstone too, because right now they're pretty like, I don't even know how to describe. It's almond flour basically. And then we're gonna have the cauliflower rice on the side. We're gonna use that Siete queso blanco, and then something exciting, I hope tastes good, that we're gonna put on top. I feel like it's been a while since I cooked on my beloved Blackstone. Like, what is my life? So I just flipped my chicken, got a little sear on that. I just put my tortillas down, gonna flip them, and this is gonna be an easy peasy dinner. I'm excited to try this Whole Foods mango pineapple salsa. Shut up, it looks delicious. So I put a tablespoon of that on top of my chicken that I just cut up back there and divided it into 3. These tortillas did crisp up really nice, but they're still pliable. I've got a cup of that cauliflower rice with some Redmond's real salt is all you need. And then I did put 2 tablespoons of that Siete queso just to dip my tacos in, or a little bit of my cauli rice. I know being extra, but this looks amazing. 505 calories, 28 net carbs to end our 7th carb up day. Y'all, that dinner was fantastic. Like the simplest thing ever, but so flavorful. This mango pineapple salsa is on point. It's got some kick because it's got some jalapeno in there. But as far as the ingredients and the macros, I know that's hard to read. It says total carb 5 and 1 dietary fiber. So it's 4 net carbs for 2 tablespoons. I don't know how accurate that is or not. It's pineapple, mango, red onion, jalapeno, pepper, minced garlic, and lime juice, cilantro, salt. That's it. But those almond flour tortillas, man, those things were bomb. Like really, really good, especially toasted on the Blackstone like that. This was an awesome dinner. Like, I'm gonna have to do this on repeat on carb up days. It's that good. That's a wrap for this 7th carb up day. So we did 220 total carbs. That was 48 fiber. So we did 169 net, 83 fat, a little bit more than I'd like to go, but we try as hard as we can to get that pretty low in the 50-60 range, honestly. 165 protein, I go way over because we want to make sure that we are replenishing and definitely restoring those muscles, and 2,220 calories for the 7th carb up day. 10:30, it's actually like 10:20, about to get in the bed. we're coming in at a 0.1, so we are barely there. It doesn't say low, but we're barely there. But guys, guess what just showed her nasty self? That damn shark is back. That could be reason why I'm feeling the certain ways. I'm tired, I feel run down, I'm a little bloated, and the ketones are really affected no matter if we're eating carbs or not. I've said that a million times when the nasty shark shows her face. Happy Monday, happy arm day. Even though we didn't have access to the gym today, the gyms are closed because of Hurricane Tropical Storm Sally. We still showed up, we followed through, we did the damn thing, we showed up. I feel so incredible. You can definitely get a burn at home. I've said this in all my vlogs. It doesn't matter if you have a gym or not, guys. Just get a couple of pieces from Amazon and you will be set, and anything that you do to show up each day is going to show gains and progress over time. Don't ever forget that. Don't compare yourself to others. You doing anything is better than what you were doing before, right? So you don't need to compare to anybody else and think that you're not doing enough. You are doing absolutely amazing. You keep doing you all day, every day. Keep showing up, putting that work in, and you will see those gains. I promise you. So I am feeling much better today. It took a couple of days to get over the dairy hangover. I'm telling you guys, what is my life? I never would have thought I would have responded to dairy like that. I definitely thought I would respond to carbohydrates like that when doing these carb up days. But I'm not, because I'm doing whole clean foods carbohydrates, and I have found that dairy is definitely a trigger and an inflammatory factor for this girl anyway. So I cannot do it anymore at all, by choice anyway. But I'm feeling great. I'm about to go and take my pictures to do my comparison. Even though the shark is here, I'm still feeling less inflammation today than I did yesterday post the dairy debacle. And on the scale, I'll go ahead and pop it up now. Every time I do a carb up day, I lose between 2 and 3 pounds in a day. It's like a reset for me. You think it'd be the opposite because we're eating more carbohydrates and sugar, but being the low fat and the high protein, when you're doing it that way, I definitely think that helps. If you were doing high fat, high protein, and high carbohydrates, the scale would probably look a little bit different in my opinion anyway. So I'm gonna go and take my pictures. We're gonna go get our protein coffee on, and we're gonna do some hellacious breakfast, of course, but it's kind of late, it's after 10. So it's gonna be like a brunch, and we'll do a late lunch. Brunch, I've got 3 eggs with some Primal Palate breakfast blend, Redmond's real salt. I did just a dash of the Silk heavy whipping cream. Love this stuff so much. I buy it from Walmart. Y'all ask all the time. I did go ahead and saute up some mushrooms. I love mushrooms and my omelet, but this is going to be my egg pizza. I've just been doing an open face omelet. That's really all the egg pizza is. It is in my Ecookbook. I have a video here on YouTube on it. 3 pieces of the Imperfect Foods bacon that I had prepped. I'm going to heat that up and put that in. I've got some spinach. I weighed out some raspberries we're going to eat on the side. And then I've got my coffee chilled from this morning that we're going to make our protein coffee. And then we're going to top it with some avocado and this Cashew Queso by Sept, the spicy Blanco. I've been obsessed, y'all. I've already went through one. This is my second one. This is getting my cheese fix in. So since I am dairy intolerant now, this is the next best thing for cheese for me. It tastes so good. Ingredients are stellar. 1 net carb for 2 tablespoons, whether you're dairy free, keto, whatever, it is really good. If you haven't been watching, my protein coffee is just a K-cup of the Community pumpkin pie spice, and then a scoop of the prime protein and vanilla, and then a bunch of this Primal Palate pumpkin pie spice in there. We're gonna blend it in our Ninja, and then we're gonna pour it over some ice. Our egg pizza is done, and it looks amazing. We've got our raspberries over there, and then we've got our protein coffee. So this is 472 calories, 6 net carbs. The egg pizza honestly never gets old. It is so good, and you don't even have to have dairy for it to be delicious. And this protein coffee, oh my gosh, life. It's 2 o'clock, so instead of going in with a lunch like I planned, since we did a later breakfast brunch, I'm probably gonna do some type of snack. I don't even know yet, but I am getting dinner prep. So for dinner, we are going to have some of this pulled pork by Sam's Club. I love this. I've stressed this in a long time with a lot of the videos that this makes multiple meals that we're going to eat on this all week, especially before I go on my little vacay that I have coming up this Thursday night through the weekend. So this is going to be great where I don't have to stress about dinners. It's already done. So I'm going to go ahead and just plop this in the crock pot is what I do. Cook it on low for a few hours. It's already cooked, so you're basically just warming it up and it breaks up nicely. And tonight we're going to have pulled pork sandwiches. Afternoon lunch slash snack is going to be my pumpkin protein shake. So if you've missed out, I've had a lot of people ask questions. It's 8 ounces of unsweetened almond milk. Then we have 1/4 of a cup of organic pumpkin. This is the farmer's market. I got this from Thrive Market. You can get it at Whole Foods. You can get the 100% one from Great Value at Walmart. I've got a scoop of the vanilla prime protein by Equip, and then we have a generous amount of pumpkin pie spice thrown in there. I'm also going to add some ice cubes, blend it up. It's going to be delicious. And then I'm also going to go in with some leftovers. So we did wings last Wednesday. It is Monday, so I am not letting wings go to waste ever up in this house. So I have that and some green beans with 112 grams of avocado with Redmond's real salt. We've got our pumpkin pie shake right here. So this is 620 calories, 9 net carbs. I probably shouldn't be eating this at 3 o'clock because we've got dinner. You know, we eat pretty early, but we're doing the damn thing. I need to get this protein in, right? So here's my pulled pork from earlier I showed you guys from Sam's Club, and we're gonna be putting them on these unbuns from Whole Foods. I have not tried them yet. They are the cleanest of the clean ingredients. They're 5 net carbs, and look at the consistency of these. But I've heard a lot of people say they don't like them, so we're gonna try them. I'm actually gonna warm them up a little bit in the oven. But man, just from looking at them, they look amazing. I don't know how they're going to taste, but we're going to put our pulled pork on there. I've got some 4505 pork rinds. I put the rest of this jalapeno cheddar. I'm loving this one, and it's the only one I had. I wish I would have stocked up on that one because I like it. But I also love the classic chili and salt, and this one was already open, so I added a little bit more to that. We're going to put a pickle on the side. I got a little bit of avocado, but it was bad, so I saved a little bit to put on my sandwich with some of that Chipotle Primal Kitchen mayo. I got my 48 grams of pickle right there, my pork rinds, my pulled pork with the avocado and the mayo on there that you can't see, and we're gonna test this bun out. I'm excited. 751 calories, 6 net carbs. Review on the unbun. They are good, all right? So they're way better than those Smart Buns ever were, and y'all know we used to like those, but the ingredients aren't the best. These are stellar ingredients. 5 net carbs. Can't see the ingredients because I have them like tapered off there, but it is just almond flour, like coconut flour, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt. I mean, it is so clean, it's not even funny. We didn't toast them too much, and I recommend because they're super soft, and if you toast them too much, they might get dry on you, but they were really soft on the inside. I mean, look how substantial they are. You need these in your life. We really love them. So our day after our carb up day, we did 56 total carbs, 34 fiber, 125 fat, 145 protein, and 1,902 calories for 22 out of 25 net carbs. All right, y'all, so cyclical keto for 6 weeks, result time. Let's talk about it. I am completely floored by the results. Even though it is Shark Week, I feel a little bit puffy and we don't feel like as shredded as we have been. Still mind blown by measurements and side-by-side pics. I'm gonna pop up my measurements right now from July 25th to September 14th, which was yesterday. Our bust size, we went down 1/2 inch, which I knew. I think I've went down a cup size as well. I need to go get fitted for some new bras. All right, I know TMI. My waist was a 29. Now I'm at a 26.5. Like, what the actual heck? And I carry most of my fat in my hips, my thighs, and my waist like most women do. If it's a little breezy, it's because we got Hurricane Sally not far from us. We are getting spared, but it is a little bit breezy, so bear with me. My hips, a 37. We went to a 34. Wow, and I could definitely tell the difference in my hips. That's where I carried a lot of extra stored fat. Thighs 22 to a 20, and quads 18 staying the same, and biceps 12 staying the same because of those gains with the working out. Wow, guys, measurements, mind blown at the inches we lost in 6 weeks. incredible. Okay, so now let's look at these side-by-side pics. So the first one I'm gonna pop up is a back shot. I know, you're welcome. And it looks like I'm bigger in the after picture, and it is because I'm gaining muscle. Look at the difference in my legs. My legs look like little twigs in the one from July, and now they look so much more muscular. I definitely can see the difference. I feel like my shoulders are broader. We're gaining more muscle in the back area as well there. Wow, and my whole theme is, guys, strong, not skinny, okay? So when I look at the other picture, yeah, I am the same exact weight here too, guys. So the weight has not changed. We've been staying 131, 132 consistently throughout this entire time. I look like I weigh more in the second picture, but I want to look strong and lean and not like just skinny and bones. You know what I'm saying? So that is the goal here, if you're wondering on my motto and what I'm thinking. The next one, I'm looking at the front picture, and I definitely can see the definition in the stomach a little bit more. It would have been more if it's not Shark Week. If you follow me, you know we have been getting such great definition in the stomach area. It has been incredible. Legs are looking the same, but you can see a little bit difference in the hips and the thighs for sure, and the measurements back it up. Next one, I am really floored with, because this is the one where I can see the definition in my arm, and it's my left arm. So I don't know about you guys, but my right arm is stronger than my left because it's my dominant arm, but I can't ever lift as heavy on my left, and I can't ever like flex as good on the left. But this is the left arm. Like, look at the flex on there, okay? And the stomach and the legs look stronger too. So I am totally happy with that. And then the last picture side by side is mind-blowing to me as well, because this is the one where my arm's sticking out, and in the after picture you can see where loose skin is starting to go away. Like, I get the question all the time, how do I get rid of loose skin and extra fat on you? Whoa, like that's mind-blowing to me. You can definitely see I don't have as much hangage in that bat wing area that I did before, and we are just looking stronger as far as the bottom, the thighs, the muscles in the legs. I am loving the progress that I'm seeing. So I'm so excited to be able to keep doing this and then share with you maybe another 6 weeks and see where we are at from there. And a lot of people that have documented their carb cycling progress like this, guys, this is exactly what they see. They see gains, they see muscle gains, they see fat loss, and they see muscle gains. So if you're on the fence about carb cycling and you were pretty close to your goal weight and you are at the point where you want to shed fat and replace it with lean muscle, man, I think this is definitely something you might want to try and look into. I highly recommend. I've been doing keto for almost 2 years. Y'all know I have been lifting, I've been doing the diet, I've been doing everything, and now we are starting to see really great muscle gain from incorporating some healthier carbs. I feel is definitely helping with the fat loss, the fat burning, and the muscle gain and replacement, and making me feel great as well. So wow, I am mind blown by the results, happy with this, and I'm just so excited to share it with you guys. So y'all let me know down below if you have tried carb cycling, what was your experience with it? If you're thinking about trying carb cycling, if you're gonna try it when you get to your goal weight. I know a lot of y'all are like, Nicole, I'm almost there and I am trying it, girl. Y'all let me know all the things down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a huge thumbs up so I know that you enjoy these videos here on my channel. And if you're new, I'm so happy that you found me. Don't forget to hit all the bells and whistles down below so you're notified every time I upload a new video here. I'm going to continue carb cycling. That's not going to go away. I'm going to eventually incorporate some new things I'm just kind of scared of, especially with this whole dairy-free debacle we got going on with having to continue dairy-free no matter what because my body's not responding to dairy. I'm excited just to be an overall best version of myself, the healthiest version of myself that I can be, build the most muscle, just be as clean eating as possible, and just enjoying this chapter in my health journey. So thank y'all so much for the love and support during this time when doing carb cycling. It means everything to me. I've had nothing but love with doing this and transitioning to this, whereas I was really scared myself to try it, and I was scared for the response that I was going to get from you guys with trying it as well. So thank you so much always for the love and support, and let us know your results and your experience down below. Everybody's curious because this is fairly new. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't talk about carb cycling enough, and a lot of people don't share their experience. So definitely share your experience with it down below so others can learn from it and move forward as well. I hope y'all have an amazing day. I hope you are dry where you are. I hope that you are not experiencing Sally, and if you did, I hope you fared well, because man, 2020 has been a beast to us all, right? And we just can't seem to catch a break. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see you next time. But don't forget, I'm not going to have a carb cycling video next week because I'll actually be on the road. So make sure to follow me on Instagram, because I'm going to post in my Instagram stories what I'm going to eat when trying to carb cycle in an airport pretty much all day. Craziness. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.